Hey everybody, it's Bulldog Larry, back for another rip. Today finally got my Mega Box. I grabbed a Mega Box pre-order of Topps Stadium Club 2025. Yeah, we're going back to 2025 for one more. So yeah, it just came. Can't wait. I'm watching videos and I really love this year's Stadium Club. I know there's been some issues with chromes being taken away and hits being taken away out of hobbies and stuff, but Stadium Club is just so much fun. The photography is always fantastic, and from what I've seen, they didn't disappoint. There's a lot of great photos and great cards coming up. This is a Mega Box. I grabbed it. It's something 50 bucks, and you actually get more cards out of this thing than you do out of a hobby box, except for obviously there's probably no auto in here. You could get it, but you're likely not going to. But anyway, what this does have, we have 9 exclusive light blues and we have 2 sepias in addition to any of the insert sets that we can pull out. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm glad. I wish I had got another 1 or 2 more, but anyway, I just grabbed one just because I wanted to open something. So it came and we are going to take a look at it. So like I say, there's 18 packs in here, 8 cards per pack, 144 total cards in this box. And I can't remember what it is. I think it's 11 or 12 more than in a hobby box, like you say. So, sorry, 16 rather. I guess it's 2 packs less. So anyway, a lot of packs to open. And like I say, I can't wait. I've been watching the videos and it's just been great. The photography and the players and everything. So, all right, here we go. Hope everybody's well. If you wouldn't mind smashing the like and subscribe for me, as always, that would be fantastic. It really does help us out. So, all right, I'll speak. There we go. There's the cover boy right there, Freddie Freeman. I'm going to take a little bit, go slow. There's James Wood, rookie. Remember, we're going back to the last year's rookies. There's Pete Alonso tipping his hat to New York. We got some turn around here. Sagano. There's Ski. Holy cow, we got schemes right out the hop. Nice. We got Paul Skeens throwing football. Christian Campbell, love that shot with the fountain. I'm not really sure who that is in the background. I don't know if it says it on there. No, it doesn't. Like I said, great photography. Love these cards. There's no border, which I think, in my opinion, tends to make it more difficult for these things to gem up because the corners really do get visible nicks in. There's Chase Meadroth on the blue. That's the blue that we're looking for. Maybe we're getting 9 of these things. So we'll just put them up there. Yeah, really excited. I love Stadium Club. Aaron Nola, there's Kate Horton rookie. There's Jeter. Nice jumping shot of him. Thunder Henderson. Our blue, or no. Oh yeah, it's gonna be another blue. Chase Dollander. Rookie. Put him there. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, I don't know why someone turned around. There's Prince Fielder, holy smokes. Honus Wagner and Jackson Merrill. Nice. Yeah, that's really good. 18 packs at 8 cards. That's good for 50 bucks. That's a good deal, especially considering the quality of the cards and even the inserts that you can get. There's Bryce Harper. Justin Verlander, of course, he's now back with the Houston Astros, I believe. There's Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice rookie, and we have a Yours for the Taking insert. So as a J-Rod, I was watching a couple of videos, and they made comment about this line. You can see that there. That line, they were saying it was a print. I've seen it on every card. I think that's part of the design. I don't know if that's a print line or that's just part of the design. I've seen it on every video that I've seen where somebody opened one of those cards. Which one back there? There we go. Brooks Lee, with Luis Gonzalez, and there's Rookie. It's a nice picture of Rookie. Yeah, it's still kind of funny. I'm still trying to sort through grabbing some hangers of Series 1, and now we got this coming out. So a lot to open here if you're a baseball card fan. Mike Trout. There he is. There's Adley Rutschman. There's another blue, O'Neill Cruz. So I'm just trying to put him up there. I'm trying to Got him all over the stage. We got Lou Bob. There's Dylan Cruz, rookie, throwing something up into the stands. Juan Soto and Sonny Gray. Yeah, sorry I'm going a little bit slower. I love looking at these photos. All right, there's Cal Ripken Jr., Bob Burns, Crow Armstrong, and there's concentration. So this is one of the insert sets. These are pitchers only. Roger Clemens on that one. They're not numbered. They're foily, but they're really cool. Here's Max from my Blue Jays. Of course, I guess he's in limbo yet. He hasn't signed with anybody. I would love for him to come back to Toronto. I love him here. There's Cam Smith, rookie. Cole Reagans. And Ryan Zimmerman from the Nationals. Try to go a little bit faster. Logan Henderson. There's Rafi Devers. Oh, I love this card. I was hoping I was going to get this one. I love that shot of Ellie. Beautiful. Jordan Westberg. There's Jordan. There's the kid. The Keyshaw rookie. And our blue in this one is Austin Riley. Yeah, if you guys are grabbing it, throw a comment if you wouldn't mind. Let me know what you're grabbing. Are you grabbing? Do you stick with hobbies? Or are you going with megas or blasters? Just curious where people landed. That's the Albies. Another insert. Oh, that's a good one. Savage Slugger, Aaron Judge. These aren't numbered. The backs remind me of Home Field Advantage. We can put them there. Daniel Diaz, Oneil Cruz again. I have to go back too because I keep forgetting to look for different colors on the logo. And there's our sepia. Adele Amador on the sepia. You know what? I'm gonna put another standard. And with the chrome's gone, if you do get a chrome, I understand that it's going to be an auto. I think that's the only chrome cards that they've issued is the auto cards. So. Rushing, Shanuel. There's Connor Norby, rookie. There's Nick Kurtz. Here's one of the guys we're chasing. And there's Justin Henry Malloy on the blue. Sung Kim. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that the people are talking about reusing the photos from Update. His update. He hasn't been mentioned, but I think that's a reused photo. There's Evan Longoria with the Rays. That's cool. And Xavier Edwards. We're getting close to halfway here. Packs are a little difficult because they're kind of thin, but they don't rip in the spot you want them to rip in. All right, there's Royce Lewis, Zach Gallen. Freed. There's Kobe Mayo rookie, and our blue is Jimmy Rollins. Down for a sec. Larry Walker, Canadian fella. There's Maddox and Matt McClellan. All right, we're halfway now. We're on the second half starting now. Yeah, these packs aren't cooperating for me. Logan Gilbert, and Rosarena. There's Yamamoto, Agustin Ramirez. I think that's the one. That's the one people are saying they reused that from his rookie debut shot. Oh, there we go. There's a nice one. Kobe Mayo on the in case of emergency break glass. There's another insert. They're kind of foiled. They're not numbered, but they really are sharp looking. Piazza, Michael Harris the second, and there's Jazz Chisholm. good. That's awesome. There's Chase Dollander again. Austin Riley. Ezekiel Tovar. A lot back. Turn around. Pedro Martinez. There's Garrett Cole. Expect him back sometime this year. The Yankees are probably really grateful to get him back. Oops. We got Grayson Rodriguez. Oh, that's kind of cool. I haven't even seen that picture before. We got Joe Mauer. And on blue, we got Sammy Sosa. Brenton Doyle. Kumar Rocker. Del Amador again. There's Zach Wheeler. Yours, another yours for the taking. That one is Cam Smith. Okay. Yeah. Kind of funny the way it is. I thought it was kind of nicked there, but it's just the pattern on the card. Look at that there. Luis Arise, Andrew Benintendi, and Trey Turner. 6 packs left. Michael Bush. There's Denzel Clark, rookie. Another Canadian fella. Jose Altuve. There's Drake Baldwin, one of the rookies of the year. We got Kurtz and Baldwin. That's good. And another in case of emergency break glass. We got Dylan Cruz, rookie. Nice. Nice. There's Kutch. Kyle Tucker. And Michael King throwing football. And a few of those guys. Skeens is the other one, I guess. All right. Well, this is really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this set. Like I said, I would love to hear what you guys are pulling and what you think of it. Relatively small checklist from what I understand, 200 cards. So it would be relatively easy to put a set together if you wanted to. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to do that. George Brett, there's Spencer Strider. We got another insert, another concentration card of Rhett Lauder. Rookie. Byron Buxton, there's Ronald Acuna Jr., Marcelo Mayo, rookie. That's a nice shot. And our other sepia is Jazz Chisholm. All right, down to 4. There's Manny Machado getting the Gatorade bath. Matt Shaw, rookie. CJ Abrams. John Burr, that's cool. Everybody's talking about that. The sunlight coming through. That's a really, really nice looking card. George Brett on the blue. That's a nice one again, the blue. There's J-Rod, Luis Castillo, and Garrett Crochet. And there were 3. Mason Wynn. There's the nice card. I've seen this and it's like, oh, I hope we get that. Luis Agal Acuna coming out with the smoke. You got the mascots, Mr. and Mrs. Met on the top. That's a beautiful looking card. Buster Posey. There's Matt Chapman. We got another Savage Slugger of Kobe Mayo. Wow, this is a Kobe Mayo box. There's A-Rod, Craig Biggio, and Shane McClanahan. There's Jackson Jobe. Hopefully he returns this year. There's Brian Wu. There's Moises Ballesteros in his catcher's gear. Will Smith, got another blue of Spencer Strider. Oops. We got Yuri Perez, Jacob deGrom, and Francisco Alvarez. All right, last pack of the rip. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to come up to stores, if we're going to get any blasters or megas in the stores, but if they do, I'll probably grab another one. Barry Larkin, there's more Brett Lauder, there's J. Ram, there's Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, there's a nice one, Bobby Witt Jr. on the taking, yours for the taking. Nice. It's always good when Bobby shows up. Brent Rooker, there's Bryce Farang, and of course Corbin Carroll. Unfortunately, he's out with his hand injury. So anyway, there we have it. Yeah, this was fun. I love Stadium Club. I look forward to it coming out every year. We didn't, like I say, we didn't pull an auto, we didn't pull a number card, which is fine. That's not really what we get, and I don't think that's what the way the megas are set up. So I knew that going in. Anyway, we did get a bunch of great cards. We got our In Case Emergency break glass. We got Dylan Cruz and Kobe Mayo, both on the rookies. Yours for the taking. We got Bobby Witt Jr., Cam Smith, and J. Rudd. Our concentration cards, we got Rhett Lauder and Roger Clemens. Our sepias, Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Adele Amador. And we got a bunch of blues. Spencer Strider, George Brett, Sammy Sosa, Jimmy Rollins, Justin Henry Malloy, Austin Riley, O'Neill Cruz, Chase Dollander, and Chase Meadow. Chase is in there. And I guess, for lack of a better term, hits of the rip. We got a couple of Savage Sluggers, of course, Aaron Judge and Kobe Mayo. All right, there we go. That was a great first look. Like I say, I'm going to keep my eye out on this for these up in our stores. If they come out, I'm going to grab another one or two. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. If you, again, wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe, it helps us out immensely. I can't tell you thank you enough. So anyway, we'll see you next time, folks. Take care. Bye now.